My name is Vineeth Maniyara, and I'm originally from South India, a little state called Kerala on the west coast of South India. So I usually tell people that the landscape of Kerala looks a lot like the Netherlands. Low-lying areas, lots of coastal space, lots of inland water bodies. I'm not very far away from home, it seems. As part of an Erasmus Mundus program, I did my master's at TU Berlin and then the second half of it at TU Delft. So I started on the west of the Netherlands with my studies. And then from Delft, after graduating, I joined a startup in Utrecht. So now moving to the middle of the Netherlands. Post the startup, I did my doctorate at Twente, the University of Twente in Enschede. So again, making my way to the east now. And then after my doctorate, I joined Ocean Grazer here in Groningen. I joined Ocean Grazer this year in July as part of their expansion in order to tackle a lot of the engineering problems that comes up in the development of the system. I'm specifically tasked with the responsibility of the hydrodynamic system behind the ocean battery. This is really where the system's performance evaluation comes into play. And with my background in CFD or computational fluid dynamics, my role is to use predictive analysis to help us identify performance issues in the system. So effectively this is ensuring that what we actually do build operate and perform up to the standards that we promise for the system. Groningen is kind of special in a way that I feel from the time I started with Ocean Grazer here in Groningen, kind of got the sense of the mentality of the people to be more focused on the person rather than the role that you're performing. I feel I'm seen as Vineeth the engineer as well as Vineeth the person. I think it's more like the mentality of the North is to see you more as the person and not as the CV that you are. In general, I would say technical fields have minimal challenge with language when it comes to performing your job. Now, of course, if you want to connect and get to know the people around you and better integrate yourself with the culture and the conversation, language is useful, but not mandatory. If you think about it, okay, here's one challenge, probably a really odd one. Yeah, it's pretty cold and windy, but that's compensated by the warmth of the people. So I think it levels out in the end. Groningen could do with a lot of engineers and people from all other walks of science, life sciences, I don't know, project management, administration, all of that stuff. I think there's a place for everyone here in Groningen, and I think the people are very accepting. I actually had this joke from one of the interns. They said integration. He said integration. I'm still integrating, and he's a native of the land. So what he was referring to was the dynamical nature of the world around us. Our surroundings are always changing. We're always adapting, learning, figuring out how to live in this world. If you think about it, everyone here is integrating in some way, and that's just the world we live in. And I think that's a very nice thing to have. Look for the role that you want to play for society. I think everyone's got skills to contribute to everything that we're doing here, not just engineering, but the rest of the tasks needed for human life to move forward. Find out what you want to do, go after it, and have fun while you're doing it, I guess.